I rise to oppose this bill today for a number of reasons, but building a road through a congressionally designated wilderness area is without precedent. There are lots of other reasons, but I would note that at least today's debate shifts the focus of this Congress in the right direction. Because when we look to Alaska, it requires a gaze just a little bit further into Russia. And I only wish that what we were debating today was the sanctions bill that passed the Senate by a vote of 98-2. And the reason that we should be debating that bill today is readily apparent to anyone who's been paying attention to recent events. Just this morning, we read of the president's interview with the New York Times, and we think about the president who took action to fire the acting attorney general, to urge the FBI director to go easy on Flynn and the Flynn investigation, who fired the FBI director because of the Russia investigation, and who just now, in this interview yesterday, threatened the acting FBI director, the attorney general of the United States, and the person carrying out the investigation of Russia and the potential ties between his administration and Russia. All of this gets to the larger point, which is we're getting ready to go home at the end of next week for August. And we have failed. If we go home without passing the sanctions bill and getting tough on Russia, we will have failed the American people on a vital national security issue. We will be showing weakness at a time when the American people expect us to see strength, expect us to stand up to Russian attempts to interfere with our election, to stand up when we learn about an 8-person meeting that was put together with the sole purpose, according to the emails, of providing information to help President Trump, then candidate Trump, get elected with the assistance of the Russian government. We don't know where this will all lead. I acknowledge that. But it's because what we do know about Russia that we have to act not against the administration. It's mischaracterization to suggest that. This bill passed 98-2 in the Senate. This is a bill that will now enable us to move forward in a bipartisan way, which the American people desperately want, to stand up to Russia. And it is for that reason that I ask unanimous consent that the House bring up H.R. 3203, which is the Russia sanctions bill that passed the Senate 98-2. 98-2. When has this body seen that kind of bipartisanship? And I ask that that bill be brought up so that we can vote on it and not disappoint the American people before we leave here in August. That's what we ought to be doing. I hope we'll have a chance to do it now, and I ask unanimous consent that we bring up the Russia sanctions bill to debate and to pass that bill today.
The gentleman's